Welcome to Transgender Meditation. By being here today, you're choosing to honor yourself in all your complexity and beauty. This is a time to let go and embrace what is true for you. Let's get started. In our daily lives, especially during transition, it's easy to blend together what actually happened with our interpretations of events. Cognitive science shows that our brains are actually wired to fill in gaps with assumptions, often based on our fears or past experiences. Before we begin our meditation, I'd like to share how I learned this lesson personally. Last week, I was in a department store looking at dresses. A store employee walked past, glanced my way, then quickly turned and walked in another direction. Immediately, my mind created a story. She's uncomfortable with me being here. She thinks I don't belong in the women's section. Later, I learned she had actually been rushing to help another customer who had called for assistance. This reminded me how often our interpretations can differ from reality. Understanding the difference between facts and interpretations is a crucial skill that becomes stronger with practice. Let's explore this together. Find a comfortable position that allows you to feel both alert and at ease. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling your chest expand. Release it slowly through your mouth, letting tension dissolve. Feel where your body makes contact with the surface supporting you. Notice the weight of your limbs, the temperature of the air on your skin. Bring to mind a recent social interaction that left you feeling uncertain or uncomfortable. As you recall this situation, we're going to separate what actually happened from what you interpreted. First, focus only on the observable facts, things a camera could have recorded. What did you actually see? What did you hear? Notice how many of the things that bothered you about the situation were observable facts, and how many were interpretations of those facts. When you identify an interpretation, imagine placing it in a bubble and watching it float away. It's not good or bad. It's just a story your mind created. Now, bring awareness to your body. Notice any places where you feel tension or discomfort when thinking about this situation. Remember that these physical sensations can influence how we interpret situations. When we feel anxious or uncomfortable, we're more likely to interpret things negatively. Take a deep breath, creating space around these sensations. Consider that every person you encounter is living their own complex life. They have their own worries, distractions, and preoccupations. Most often, others' behaviors have nothing to do with us. A quick glance might mean they're lost in thought. A frown might mean they're worried about being late. Return to the situation you recalled earlier. What other possible interpretations exist for what happened? Notice how it feels to hold multiple possibilities rather than assuming you know what others are thinking. Feel the spaciousness this creates in your mind and body. Now imagine yourself moving through future social interactions with this same awareness. You can notice facts, what you see, hear, and experience directly. You can notice when your mind begins creating interpretations. And you can choose whether to believe these stories. Remember that this practice isn't about suppressing your intuition. Sometimes our interpretations are accurate. The goal is simply to create enough space to question our assumptions before accepting them as truth. Feel the freedom in knowing you don't have to believe every interpretation your mind creates. You can stay grounded in observable reality. Bring awareness back to your breath. Feel the simple truth of air moving in and out of your body. Notice how your body feels now compared to when we began. Is there more spaciousness, more ease? Remember that you can return to this practice anytime you find yourself caught in interpretations. Simply pause, breathe, and ask, what are the facts? Begin to bring gentle movement back to your fingers and toes. Take one more deep breath, feeling the clarity that comes from distinguishing facts from interpretations. When you're ready, open your eyes, knowing you carry this ability to pause and question your interpretations wherever you go. Thank you for sharing this practice. May you continue to find freedom in distinguishing between what is actually happening and the stories your mind creates about what is happening. As you step back into your day, I hope you carry this sense of calm with you. If you'd like to support this work and my personal journey, Patreon is a wonderful way to help. Whether you're here, there, or simply out in the world, your presence matters. Take care and see you soon.